that thing. So I gotta do that thing where I gotta give rational voices a voice, rational minds a voice. Um, so there's kind of a lot of things to address, but yeah, the thing I keep um going in on is that Ed told no one. I mean, his closest people. Like the only thing he ever even close to mentioned was that there was a drug raid, but he mentioned to absolutely no one that it was a child porn raid. And obviously that's sketchy. Um and here's the thing. Um what I recall Locksmith did was he actually, he did a catch, right? Where he has chat logs where he has reasonable suspicion that that person is there to meet a child, right? But it's like when it's like for YouTube quote, then yeah, like it's on. I'm gonna be outraged, right, at this predator. But as soon as it's your friend Ed, like, are you that much of a lonely, pathetic person that like you're gonna need a you can't even condemn someone who's a suspect in a CP investigation? You like he has not once raised concerns. He always downplayed the concerns, like, and then with like I really don't knows, and it's like it's pathetic. Um, that or it is dirt unlock. I could see that, but yeah, that's it's like so. The selective outrage is like so when it's my friend, I'm gonna look the other way, and if it's someone who I can find online there to meet a kid, yeah, I'll put a camera on the person and rightfully, interview them and try to get them incriminated and where they and bring them into justice. But it's like as soon as they're your friend, you look the other way, and that's yeah. I mean, I'll keep reminding that. I'll keep talking about that. I'll never get over that. Um, because we, unlike them, care about the issue of child porn, and they'll be like, "How can you say that?" It's like because it's selective outrage. It's at the very least selective outrage. Hold on. I'm gonna publicly hold on. I have to. I'm gonna publicly hold on. I have to publicly do something. Hold on. I see just in chat. I'm giving. I'm anointing Jeff a mod. Okay, he has been granted a golden mod. Just making it clear. But anyway, but yeah, but just no one ban anyone. Um, and I don't know. I'm trying to think of everything to talk about. I didn't really want to go live because eventually, what's basically going to happen is I am going to temporarily. I don't know if I'm going to be able to make lives, but there's something personal I need to attend to. So I'm going to be kind of away for a while. That I can't really talk about. Um, yeah, I'm saying don't ban anyone. And if like, and if let's say as a crazy fluke, um, but yeah, but that comes with a condition though, no banning. Like it's a wrench, but don't use it ever. But again, if someone wants to come up, like let's say someone get like by chance someone gets banned in chat, then they can always come up. Um, but yeah. Tama is hidden. Well, I'm on StreamYard, and I don't even see a Tama. Yeah, I don't see a Tama. So honestly, if they come in with an alt account, it's cool because they shouldn't be banned in the first place. A wrench means you do, like for envy cat, that means you do absolutely nothing. Nah, you're not banned from the chat. But yeah, trying to think of everything. But yeah, I think that we should just all take a stance that even if it's like our best friend, whatever, like could be a relative, we're against child exploitation, and we're against child porn, and we're gonna have this give anything and everything the same rightful due diligence. Um, you know, and that was the whole reason for the situation. And um, who is going to host the ed bashing panels in your absence? I don't know. It's a very bad situation. There's no remote timeline, and I don't even know if I won't necessarily not do lives. I just don't know at the time. Um, I don't know at the time. I don't know how I would go live, and it wouldn't, or if it would be appropriate to. Um, you know, but yeah. And I don't know, some reason it was kind of brought up, and I'll just kind of be honest and just say exactly what I think. Um, so they like I was in Lockstrat, and like they kind of do bring up that when me and Cap were kind of going at it. But I can fully answer to that. Is my general feeling about anyone kind of saying, kind of like, I guess like how it was happening was he was saying like he kept calling me like a kid or something, and then there was that other thing, and you know what that is. And really, if it was like even anything like like um I don't know, just like anything with like a sexual implication, my genuine reaction is to be creeped out. And that was my reaction. And I kind of will be like, my response is like, if someone keeps kind of with that, I'll kind of like I'll call it creepy, and that's it. So like, I don't I don't have like a better answer than what my genuine answer is, but that was they kind of brought that up in Lockstrap, but that's my answer. I mean, I can't change my answer. Um, but and also it's like I wouldn't talk about anything. I do think like talking about something related to your, it's hard to even repeat just because of how much I'm cringing. But like I think that anyone kind of talking about their sexual experience like that, and like in public, and especially in this realm, and this, like, about this, I think is yeah, I think it's wrong. I think it's, I don't know what you call it, deviant, like a lot of bad things, a lot of words that I can't think of. You know, and yeah, I don't know. It was kind of like Warbot was mentioning that as if like I would avoid that topic, but he wouldn't even come up on panel to even face me anyway. But Like, there's nothing I really would say that I can't back up. Like, I'll always tell you why I said what I said. But yeah, so it's kind of like when I think like when certain things are like perceived to be an insult, it's just kind of creepy and weird, like how I'm receiving it, and that's pretty much it. Side note: hiding anti-predword accounts seems a little counterproductive. Um, well, I don't know. I don't think anyone's doing that, as far as I know, and that's why I kind of took away wrenches. Is like, and I have like barely and no wrenches, and like people kind of, it's kind of a risk people get doxxed here because I don't want anyone to um get censored or anything. Yeah, so really, yeah, like this is like the least amount of like hiding. So it's like even if like I've never rage kicked someone off. The only time I would probably like kick someone off would be like if maybe they were like a danger to themselves or they were a danger to someone else or they were like it would take a lot. Like I mean a lot. It would have nothing to do with anything they would have against me. It would be like maybe they're doxing someone or maybe even threatening to commit a crime, being like, I'm gonna kill this person at 8:04 p.m. tomorrow. Like, or it would take a lot. I wouldn't just like if someone was just had a difference and they were mad about it. I wouldn't just rage kick them off like Edward and Locksmith. But yeah, yeah. So that's why like I basically that's why there's like such few wrenches that there can't even be anything done about doxing because I'm hesitant to even have anyone have a wrench. But there are people that I just like trust that I would give them a wrench. It's kind of like it's like with that, then there's gonna be you can't really get mad when there is gonna be doxing. I can like do what I can to stop doxing, but it's gonna be very very limited, and it's probably is vulnerable to happen. And actually kind of would say this: I don't take responsibility for it. If there is doxing, it's a public platform. It's kind of like to my discretion. I could do something in response, to minimize the effect. But as far as reality, I mean, like I don't think I have a responsibility. But out of my discretion, you know, Ryan is tech. Tech is Ryan. People only dox because no one got pulled up on yet. I don't dox people in streams, only in Predword and Lock stream. Yeah, but just saying. But don't kind of be upfront about that. I mean, it's like if it's gonna be free speech, it kind of begs for very little moderation, right? It's like that those things go hand in hand, and then with that, there could just be a lot of doxing. Yeah, tech is like it's like the I don't know what you call it. Tech would be nothing without Ryan. That'd be so psychotic if we were like we're actually the same person. Yeah, so he's like he says this whole thing about like he's leaving the community just to get sympathy, cause like, and then he's clearly back, and making another video. I just gotta make another video. I gotta get another fix. You know, it's yeah, I didn't even know that happened actually. And I mean, he talks about the drug issue all the time, but again, I made it very, very clear that that I don't care about any kind of drug issue. Like whatever drug issue, like I said, I've always been honest with you guys about my drug use, whatever. No, you weren't honest about what matters. So, like your whatever drug issue, that's his business. That I don't care about. It's what's our business is the child porn issue. That's what matters. It's like once you start hurting kids, that's what matters. I cannot imagine going to Purpose channel, even a troll. It makes me cringe so hard. He would probably just ban you. I mean, he's a thin-skinned little bitch. Like he is. Like he would never be able to answer. Like I noticed like if you ever make the point that he says he knew that the house he was living in was rated for CP, and he told no one. Make that point, you'll get kicked. Make that point, you'll get kicked, 100%. If Ed wanted out of this community and drama, he wouldn't be plugging his new channel in this community. Yeah. He bans everyone worse than CPP ever did. There's 7 people. Yeah, I will say this though, and it's not to like whatever about CPP. It's like all the things that he's against, he is. Like he really is. It's like censorship, scamming, you know, and even like that thing about the CP. Remember he said Tommy did this and that, and now it's kind of looking like, you know. Yeah, the thing is, like, you're such a bitch, though. Like, you would, like, I mean, I honestly thought there was something, like, really, really wrong with you. So I'll just say this. So I didn't, I kind of went easy on you. I tried to kind of dodge you or whatever. But, you know, like, there's clearly nothing stopping you from being able to confront me right now. So, like, you can kind of, like, make whatever video or whatever you want to do. But I'm the only one that has actually answered to my own shit, and you don't. So, like you could clearly confront me if you want to. If you're as mad as you say you are, there's nothing really stopping you. Oh, comment has failed to post to MVCat Fireside. I just post the link. Can anyone else post the link? Because StreamYard's letting me down. Comment has failed to post. Hope it doesn't fail to post again. I'm posting it again. But it's like again, if you're actually that that if like that, whatever, there's nothing stopping you from confronting me, right? Yeah, we get the link. So it's like rain in links, rain in opportunities to confront me. So it's like it's a very open space. I think like that side doesn't because it's obviously not a smart thing to do, but you know, but there's nothing stopping anyone from doing it. It's very easy to. Um, Let me go back. Junior, just keep my name out of your mouth. You do best to leave things like this to your elders and betters, bitch. Which I'm pretty sure we're about the same age. I think like I don't know. But I'm kind of at the age where you don't wanna even get older, you know? I mean I don't know what that means, but you know. Like again, there's nothing that I don't answer to. Like if someone wanted to they found like some kind of thing I was like either not consistent on or some issue, whatever they want to have, like I wouldn't kick them off. They have like the doors open, you know? Like for them to just they can come up on here. Like let's say even like somehow, which I really try to say like I don't want anyone banned. But let's say like even if that happens, they still have the link and they would still be allowed up and they would still be able to go on for hours, if they wanted to. So there's nothing stopping anyone other than themselves. But yeah. Yeah, I don't want to do a stream this late. I probably want to do a stream, like kind of a small stream. I've been trying to just have like a really good, solid, small stream, and then you know, cutting it off. I need to get sleep. Gotta get up early in the morning. Yeah, you can sleep knowing you have a wrench. Which Ed is exposing himself right now about making up the Sherry thing. Wait, really? Because like, well, I mean, I kind of won't weigh in on it until I see it, but because my thing with that is like, it's a, it's like I was really conflicted with principles and everything where it's like if someone comes out with that kind of accusation, my response is to believe them because most people don't make things like that up. And I'm not going to try to just say it, but people are just making something like that up. Um, so it's like it would take a lot to, not believe it. But if someone does, I would just say if anyone does make a false accusation, they deserve the absolute worst because they ruin it for the people that actually have true accusations. And I just have no empathy for that at all. But I'm speaking generally. No more community drama, by the way, guys. It's a very Ed thing to do. Release text from a year ago because he doesn't like them anymore, even when it makes him look stupid. I think I remember when. I'm trying to remember, but like he tried to use like one of my texts against someone else, and it was something where it was very easily explainable. It was a long time ago. I'm not sure I remember. I would have to think about it. But I just kind of went up there, and then I kind of explained it away, and then it got really awkward, and then he just said, so what's up? And then I just kind of left, and then he said, and then apparently after I heard, he said like, hi, so he left quick, and I mean, yeah, because it was like you had no retaliation at all, no response at all, and then it was just like it was just dead, it was just dead space. It got awkward. Yeah, I'm trying to remember that better. I agree. Hiding messages from May 2022 to show now when people aren't cool anymore. Bro, Ed probably has like a file on everyone. I mean, like, and then he took his emergency phone book to prison and just like scrambled through the numbers and probably like some kind of chalkboard of all these theories. Well, I think Tommy's gonna probably like go after my kids, so I have to call him and let him know to not do that and this and that and like the fuck are you doing? It's like I bet this guy brought a phone book to prison and he called me. He called me. I didn't answer, but he called me. Let me just read my phone book. Wait. Actually, it wasn't like a ring like a ringtone or something or a jingle. It was like what was it 774-285-1761? That's 774-285-1761. Call to MV Cap Radio. Yeah, now I got it. Okay, yeah, I want to make my call. I'm getting my commissary money over. I gotta call MV Cap. Okay, 774-285-1761. And then it's like a really long space, and then he says his name in the recording, and yeah, there was no answer. I almost did answer though. It's like a curiosity thing. It's like because it does beg the question. Everyone is virtue signaling at the Grumpy Cup. If people mention anything more about this goddamn Grumpy Cup, man, I'm grumpy about it. Trevor left the community, but only came back to expose himself in hopes that people are dumb enough to think he is exposing someone else, Predator's existence. So he's exposing. I don't know, bro. I don't think we should be talking like that. A guy who just was found to be a suspect of CP and talk saying he's exposing himself. I think we could use better choice of words than that. I don't know. Just you gotta differentiate with these people. Get grumpy, you can't come. So asking if you're going to the grumpy camp is pointless, Ryan. I don't really like mass gatherings of humans in general, so that would be something I wouldn't do. Um, only came back. Oh, guys, this is my last live. today. It was the last live that day, you know. I mean, that's my thing is I wouldn't announce just I wouldn't announce something I'm not going to do. The one thing I probably would say is I might say like you know, I might be not able to go live or whatever for a certain period of time. I don't know, but other than that, I don't really get like saying I'm leaving the community or I'm not gonna go live. That's it's tension seeking. As getting punked regarding FM on the stream, I think Ed is punking himself. It's like imagine Ed and then like a clone of Ed saying, "You got punked." That's what he's doing right now. He's like Ashton Kutcher coming out of a bush and being like, "You got punked." Going in the mirror saying, "I got punked." Oh my god. Even the community means making a new account and coming back fresh. Reed did his last live at Planet Fitness, tweaking on the treadmill. People making his narrative look dumb. Wait, I have a genuine question. Is Ed actually going back on the Sherry thing? Because that's kind of because here's the thing. I mean, the way I took that very seriously. I mean, there was no other way to take something like that. But I mean, because I don't know, because I'm not seeing his live right now. But otherwise, I mean, I do take any kind of accusation like that seriously. Um, understand these matters are complex, but it's like that would be that would be really bad. It's calling out FM and Tommy, but he left the community. Tommy asked FM about if it was true on panel, and FM had no answer to it and said he just went along with what he heard. I mean, that's kind of what I did. I mean, that was secondhand information, where I didn't know, like there would be no other way other than secondhand information for me to determine anything. But it was like if someone's gonna come out with an accusation like that, I am very inclined to believe them, whether I even don't like them, whatever it is. I will be inclined to believe them. I'll take anything. I think we should all take anything like that seriously. But if someone makes a false accusation, that is not forgivable. Um, that'll be the next thing I'll be going off on if that's what happened. Because it's like most of the time it's not going to be that. Most of the time it's going to be a real accusation. And, that's why false accusations are so dangerous. Or destructive, I guess. Yeah. Lever panel reminded me of those plugins you can do on browsers. It's just I don't think so. I think he just said talking about him is bad or something. I actually really didn't understand it, um but yeah. But it's just kind of weird that if there are people that want to, like there's people that kind of go at me in like comments or whatever, like they can come here. They can come here. They can go on live and they can face me. I'm right here. I mean, I don't kick anyone, don't turn anyone away. Um, you know, it's just I think deep down they just know it's not safe. It's not really a safe thing to do. It's not really a good idea. She had Tommy marry her and Joe after the supposed incident, so it just doesn't make any sense. Well, that's the thing. That would not be enough because, like, things like that can be so complicated that they could be friends, and then I don't know I will actually say, to be honest, that alone wouldn't be enough to because situations like that are very very complicated. Um, so yeah, but it's kind of like the only way for it to really be proven to not be true is if the people actually making the accusation kind of just admit that it's not true, um, or the source basically kind of admits it's not true, which I'm not sure if that's happening right now because they can't see it. But yeah, but that would be something that would be absolutely unforgivable. Um, and yeah, yeah, because I mean, if they made me or all of us believe a fake accusation in here, that should be ran out, and that's why the people not calling him out, they're complicit too. If you read what Ed was saying to FM in those texts, it was all Ed saying what happened and FM agreeing at that hype of the bring Tommy down train. Yeah, but I would never want to bring someone down on something that's false. That's that comes because that comes back on you. There's no justification for it. Yeah, but I will say though, like that Ed and the whole Creep panel community, like Meow, Locksmith, like they, I do lump them in the same category. That can be called making assumptions or whatever, but they're bitches. They'll kick people off. Like they can't be questioned. And they have absolutely um no. They're like their whole arguments. It's very easy to break them. There's only like 8 mentally ill people, and it's that still believe them. There's just 6 people allowed in chat, and it's live. But yeah, the one question, if you want to get kicked off of Ed, is why he told no one when he knew there was a CP raid for all this time. You'll get kicked because he won't have an answer, and Locksmith will look the other way. Yeah, but I would say though that was one thing where I was hearing um a very conflicted story where it was like some people that I really had a lot of respect for were actually even doubting that, and it was like for the first time where I was like, I just never. My thing is, I never want to be in a position where I'm ever doubting an accusation. So if something is like they came out and like I guess from the source like they like it's been found they were making like a false accusation, that is the worst thing they can do, and that's it's like it's condemnable. Yeah, but yeah, try asking that question. Try asking like that he knew yeah his house was rated for CP this whole time and told no one. That's the question Ed can't answer. Well, let me see. Yeah, his channel's hard to find. I try not to assume like that, Ryan, but there are only some women out there that do this shit on a regular. They get denied by the guy and they make up shit to bring them down. Meanwhile, Ed is there. Yeah, but like that's something where, because it's like, if it like I never wanna like I hope like my entire life I never am in a position where I deny an accusation, a legitimate accusation. So it's like so it's like it's very serious if someone lies about that. The DA is in Ed's live right now. No. Warboss about to have a stroke. He's very passionate about internet drama. He's probably in. He probably ran away by now. He's probably in its chat, right? His safe space. That's just bitch shit, though. He'll seem like he could pin me on anything. Like he wouldn't even panel up if I gave him the link. I'm like, you know, why don't you pin Ed on what why I told no one about a CP raid? If you want to pin someone on something. Okay, I was taking a look at the chat. The reason why Predator said he was leaving, and it wasn't because he is fed up with this community. The discovery will be available in time, and he knows it. I think all this traces back to Blonde Java. It's just a hunch. I just got some concerns when Blonde Java was coaxing Cuban Nita to speak out against Tommy on bills. Yeah, they're claiming we're at 20 viewers. More viewers, so how about this? I just have an idea. I posted on the MVCap community post. Yeah, I think what happened was they got fired from Walmart because of the drug charges, which is that's like a fuck up, but it's none of my business. But it's like the only concern is the CP raid, which he obviously didn't answer to because he's probably guilty. That is my opinion. I'm just looking for comments. Um, I don't know. I mean, I don't really have anything more to say. Probably I kind of did want to cut this short, but I mean, but yeah. Other than that, I think like the issue of CP is that if they are even your friend, I mean, you should have the same standard and not have selective outrage over child exploitation. It is fucking sick. He is in there bragging about how he beat the CP case. Yeah, I remember him saying something about that. That it was like, well, it was like the CP charge, and then minus the square root of 6, and it was a drug charge, and turned into a drug charge because the CP turned into drugs, with magic, and then I guess got hit with the drug charge, and then they're just, and now they're just trying to, have me plea out on this charge, and now I pled out. Now I'm good. What? That's the story. I feel like there's a lag. Beck said he sent in a letter to her and her family. Oh, I mean, I don't know. Tommy got Tommy got fed up of I read. Oh. Sometimes what happens is I start reading half a comment and then I read another comment and I think that's finishing the other comment. Alright, I got confused. Um but yeah, I mean I can't really think of anything more to establish here, but that's about it.